So, how should we handle the ashes after cremation? Bury them or scatter them in the river? What if we accidentally get burned during the cremation? To Carter, cremation means putting his ashes in a coffee can. He wants to place those ashes in a picturesque spot. What a modern-day environmentalist. The next stop, China. They rode motorcycles on the Great Wall, arrived at Bamboo Peak's foot, eager to experience Himalaya's charm, but the assistant brought bad news. A snowstorm's coming. They must wait till next spring to climb. Time's up. Cole thinks it's time to end the trip. How long has it been? Who's been gone that long? I get it. The mountain is telling us to go home. You jerk. Don't worry about your life. Focus on letting me worry about mine, okay? Alright, don't turn me into a little guy. Next stop, Hong Kong, where the duo lands. At a rooftop bar, Carter chats with the bartender about the Tibetan meaning of Bamboo Peak. Just then, a woman strolls over and shares her magical climbing experience on Bamboo Peak. Unfortunately, she didn't reach the summit and had to turn back at 8,000 meters. Carter listens intently and asks what that felt like. Basically, it's like being in the sky. The sky is blacker than blue, and at night, it's filled with a zillion stars. They look like little holes sparkling from afar. Shared interests spark a connection between them. The woman hints she has a room upstairs. Carter gets it, but knows she can't go that route. I thought she was a lucky gal, but she doesn't seem to think so, huh? Carter returns to the room and immediately says, I want to go home. She knows this woman was set up by Cole. I feel you're smart, haha. How was I to know I was doing anything wrong? They fly back home. It was supposed to be a ride for Carter. But the car stops at Cole's daughter's house. Cole is stunned. Turns out Carter persuaded the assistant to set this up. Cole angrily steps out, thinking Carter is meddling in family affairs. You have no clue who I am. I went from a who cares $100 million business to running $1 million operation. The president has even asked me, I've already endured so much. What meaning does this trip hold for me? This trip needs to bring me some change. Can you see that? Carter's reaction? I open the door and she stands there shocked, both surprised and mad. I tell her how much I love her and how much I miss her. Oh man, I'm going to die here. So, I want to be with you now because I don't want to be alone. Everyone's scared to die alone. I'm not. This is just a big joke. This is my whole life. Cole didn't just rip up the list. He even dumped her and the assistant on the side of the road. Carter stood there, clueless if she really messed up this time. Carter returned home and thought about using the key, but instead decided to test the waters with his wife. So, he rings the doorbell, feeling as nervous as a kid caught with his hand in the cookie jar. His wife, Wen-Shane, opens the door, and instead of cursing or complaining, she quietly ushers Carter inside after not seeing him. Cole also returns home, but unlike Carter, his home is as quiet as a skating rink. Carter is reunited with family and is full of joy, while Cole can't even open a takeout box. Carter regains that lost feeling, dancing a romantic dance with his wife. Cole's too late is over, but they can't chase away the loneliness in his heart. His wife drives him to the room, not knowing how long it's been since they were last intimate. Tonight, his wife has prepared a surprise for him. Carter quickly shuts the door, sits on the bed feeling a bit awkward, and then moves over to the couch. Just as his wife comes out, Carter is nowhere to be found, only his feet are awkwardly twitching. Cole is absent-mindedly attending a meeting when his assistant hands him a phone call. She learns that Carter has fallen ill and rushes to the hospital in a panic. Subtitles: Carter's condition has indeed worsened, with cancer spreading to his brain. She reaches Carter's bedside, where Carter's wife hands her a letter. It's a letter written by her husband. Carter has shaved his head, preparing for the final surgery. She asks Cole if he's still drinking that fancy coffee, casually pulling out a list. This list was personally prepared by her own hands and is filled with her wishes. Carter wants to get it done in his last moments. And on this list, she also wrote down her wish for Cole to live happily. Just the mere thought of this made her tears flow uncontrollably. She softly calls out Carter's name, trying to wake him. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel.